Bern Paraiso is good for all. Good for all.
She is.
Bern Paraiso is in the studio from Good for All Marketing, and she educates us about what kind of health providers and services we have right here in Ocala and Marion County. Good morning, Bern. How are you?
Good morning. Very well, thank you.
Did you have a good weekend?
Very good weekend.
Stay home, or did you go out anywhere?
It's always busy.
Yeah.
I can't keep up. What did you do?
We went to the bowling alley yesterday, but we didn't. Well, we didn't bowl. We played music. And we were very hard to hear because it was so loud there. So,
Yep.
but it was fun. You can make a lot of mistakes when you're in a loud circumstance.
It must be fun. Now, which one? 17th Street or
Yeah.
Mary Camp Road.
Mary Camp Road?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mary Camp Road, and we were raising money for Habitat for
You know,
Humanity for their
I used to
event.
bowl there.
Did you
Oh, you
really?
did?
Both 17 and yeah, I missed it. I have not done it in quite some time. So
It's-
I need to do
It was for
every
Habitat
day.
for Humanity. Is what it was for.
Oh, really?
Fundraising
Yeah.
event, so we raised
Nice.
money.
You guys are awesome.
No, we're not. You are, and
Well-
and all the people who contribute are. I mean, we're just there.
Well, thank you so much, Habitat for Humanity.
We were talking about you this morning. The work that you do with the
Ocala
the big,
Royal
the big
Dames.
dames, or the Royal Dames. I was thinking
The big dames.
Big dames.
It is coming up. The next Tierra Ball is March 18.
But see, it's amazing how much actually you can, the one person can do. You always hear this all the time. One person can make a difference.
Exactly.
And you're a great example of that.
Well, thank you. It's just a good feeling to give back. I think in this life, and I was processing my thoughts last night, and I said, there's really nothing better but to help, help one another, make a difference in someone else's
Yeah.
life. And if there's 100, active volunteers here in the community, can you imagine? But the Ocala Royal Dames, we have a lot of, unique individuals that are willing to go out there and, help. The Ocala Royal Dames, and let me say this, we sponsor 3 times a year, I believe. I could be mistaken. It's like a cancer talk at the College of Central Florida. So one of these days, I hope the current president, Connie Brown, will have time to come over and probably share that experience with the Ocala neighborhood in the community.
Well, one day there's going to be an announcement that cancer has been cured, and you will stand up and say, I made my contribution to that.
That is a goal. Exactly,
yeah.
yeah. Well, it's a beautiful Monday. Once again, it's muggy.
Yeah.
High of the 90s and low of 70s.
Yeah, probably tonight,
And,
yeah.
As far as, let me see, I heard a little bit about the weather. We will be experiencing developing storms late in the afternoon.
what they say,
So
yeah.
make sure you have your umbrellas with you. Let me proceed
Okay.
to greet several special people here. Here we go. My first one is Dr. Viterbo Martinez, La Familia Medical, and he is an internist located at, this is across Queen of Peace. I was trying to remember the street, but I can't right now. Southwest Highway 200, good morning to you and your beautiful wife, Dr. Martinez. And also Dr. Raj Patel at Ocala Family Care. And Dr. Naran Patel at Ocala Internal Medicine Associates. And they celebrated both of their birthdays when I was away. So he mentioned that, I missed, a big party.
Wow.
Yes, and also Dr. G. Nelson of Family Care Specialists. This is located at Tealbrook, Highway 17 on the southeast area. Good morning to you all and to your staff and also to your office manager, Louie. Hello.
To Louie. Hello, Louie.
Okay, let's get to business here. I had a phone call from a very special lady. I think everyone that I talk to nowadays are all specials, and everyone that I meet, because they don't hesitate as far as sharing with me their experiences. So I have a person, Barbara White. She actually called my office and left me a message to call her back. She just moved in here in Ocala from New Jersey. I was just reminded about the bombing.
Yeah,
in the
yes,
US
yeah,
Embassy,
yeah.
and we should, pray for those victims and the family involved. So going back to Barbara, she said that she was never sick, and until second week of August when she experienced a severe migraine. Well, I would say headache. And she didn't call. She thought that there was a doctor's office that was 1 block away, from where she was living. And she went right there, and, she thought she would be seen. However, she waited for 2 hours, so I would assume it must be a very busy office.
Oh, no.
And I did not ask her about the insurance information or her insurance coverage. 2 hours later, she was told that she couldn't be seen because that doctor that she went was out of network. So she called
What does that mean? Out of
out
network?
of network. So
gee.
that's why it's so interesting, because this week and hopefully in the next 7 weeks, I'll be bringing to you information about what is a primary care doctor
Yeah.
or primary care provider. So PCP, because she said she left. And in her mind she was told you need to see and call your primary care doctor, which she didn't know. All right. She got home and she said to date, which is until today, she has not seen a doctor. She was just disappointed. So Barbara, I know that you are listening, and thank you for sharing that, story of yours. And I am sorry about what happened.
Yeah.
There are really a lot of things that I would consider factors. First of all, I was able to reach, that doctor, which I cannot mention, and spoke with the office manager. And first of all, they were out of network. So out of network, it means that they do not participate on your insurance company.
Okay.
Yeah. Why is that? They called and they were able to find out. And this is one thing that I would like the community to be aware of, that most doctors' offices around here are busy. When you come to the window, you have the receptionist or the check-in person, and that person is also doing multitask, other chores. So don't be offended, but usually I would make a phone call first, wherever you plan on going. And you were asking about what is a primary care provider. When you sign up for your insurance company, health insurance company, on the manual, they should be able to tell you everything about information about your insurance, your coverage, your out-of-pocket, and most of all, the information of all the doctors that are participating. So that's what we call PCP. That's the primary care doctor. There is also what we call an HMO, which is a health managed organization. So your first question should be, I have the insurance company, would you accept?
Yeah,
this?
yeah.
Instead of waiting for 2 hours, and like I said,
Can I ask you a question about that?
Sure.
Okay, let's say I went to a doctor with a bad headache, and I gave them my insurance card, and they said, I'm sorry,
right,
we're out of the network.
that is correct.
Couldn't they say to me, well, can you afford to pay it yourself?
Oh yeah, sure you can, but why would you?
Well, I mean, for a headache, how much could a headache
Well,
cost?
usually office visit would run from 100 to 150. Now, if you're a new patient, they would run blood tests on you.
Wow.
So first of all, like I said, always look through the manual or call the 1-800 number. And if you have the information of the doctor, then you tell the person that answers the phone or whoever you're talking with over the phone that, is this doctor in network with my insurance company? So that's why it's very crucial. It's a very important decision that you go to this doctor, the doctor that you like, that doctor is in network.
And you're our go-to person to find out. I mean,
Right, you can make phone calls. We have so many health insurance.
can you help us?
insurances.
Like, can we call you?
Yes, actually, yes. This is what happened, and you are welcome to call my office, 352-622-6432, or you can email me at Bern, Bern, at GFA Medical Marketing. Now, my office, you might have to leave a message. Usually my employees are out in the field, but it is checked every 15 minutes. So just leave a message and, we will get back with you. So this is how interesting it is today and the next succeeding Mondays, because we will be dealing with, understanding what is a PCP, what do they do, what is a primary care physician, why you need one, or why I need one, shall I say that?
Yeah.
And who can be your PCP? And we will be discussing more about HMO, which is a health managed organizations, and the PPO, which is a physician preferred organizations.
Okay,
There's two
okay.
kinds of insurances, and maybe
Oh my
there's
gosh,
a third
that's
party.
going to be really useful information.
Yes, and thank you again so much. September 20th today, right?
19th.
Today's the 19th.
Oh, it is 19. No, see,
19.
I'm so disoriented. But community, be on top of your health in such a way that we can create, in such a way that together we can create a healthy and a lovely community.
There you go.
So thank you again so much. I'm Bernadette Paraiso.
Always
We'll be
love,
back.
we love having you. I want to tell you,
Sure.
Patsy's in the hospital right now with
Yes.
pneumonia.
She is in
So,
West
so
Marion.
prayers for Patsy.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yes.
in case you're wondering where she was.
Absolutely, yes. Thank you again so much, and I'll be back next Monday. Thank you to Larry and Robin. They're always joyful, to be around here. Thank
You're
you, thank
joyful.
you. Thank you.
Thank you, Bern. And call us if you need Bern's number repeated. We'll be glad to do that for you, or direct you to Bern. She is a great person to go to just to find out the answers to whatever is confusing in this whole world of health and medical stuff.
And thank you everyone for
Stuff.
listening. And to Barbara White, don't hesitate to call me if
Yeah,
you need to.
yeah.
Have a great day, everyone.
Thank you. We'll be right back.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. A mix of sun and clouds with a shower thunderstorm in the afternoon and evening hours. High of 87 to 90. Some clouds through the night, a low 72 to 76. Thunder shower tomorrow morning, but it's really going to be some thunderstorms around during the afternoon.